Have you heard of the new immigration special agents that are dramatically changing how immigration policy is being enforced today? Stick around for 2 minutes to learn whether you need to worry about this and what you need to do. Hello everyone, I'm attorney Lee Marvin and I have been practicing law for over 20 years with the emphasis in immigration law for the last 13. My main office is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But I help individuals and their families from any state in the country and really any country on the planet. I'm here to provide context to this immigration, new policy changes, and things that are constantly evolving with this current administration. And I need you to subscribe and like so you get notified of other videos as I release them about things relevant to you and your family, okay? Hopefully you've heard of this. Okay, on September 4th of 2025, the Trump administration announced a new plan for new special agents within USCIS to have broadened authority to enforce certain aspects of immigration law. Okay, basically these new powers are very similar to INS agents from several decades ago. Okay. These special agents will have many of the same powers as ICE, which is the enforcement side of immigration, and they can change how they do things at the administrative level of the immigration, okay? Essentially, instead of having two distinct parts to USCIS and Immigration Department of Homeland Security, it was USCIS and ICE. USCIS being the administrative side, the application side of immigration, and ICE was the enforcement side, okay? A lot of these, the new special agents will actually have powers of both, which is the way they used to do it under INS, Immigration Naturalization Service, from several decades ago. This is a huge change because INS was disbanded and created USCIS and ICE, so basically split INS in half, and that balance of power and authority and the ability to interview and the ability to analyze is now under one person again. Instead of having that balance of power, the admin side and the enforcement side, now the admin people can have the enforcement as part of their overall job. So it's going to change things significantly. It's good to know that although enforcement is changing under this new special agent, the rules haven't changed for qualification, eligibility, things that can get you to apply for different types of immigration benefits. That hasn't changed. It's just the special agent's ability to do more things than they could before has changed. Okay, that's important because everything comes down to submitting and filing in the right way, okay? Basically, people are at greater risk. Certain people are at a greater risk of being denied or even detained or even deported, arrested by ICE, but their ability to qualify for and get an approval isn't being affected, okay? Who does this impact the most, okay? The change is very risky for people who do it themselves, DIYers, because people who do it themselves don't have the knowledge and experience that an immigration attorney has. They don't know whether they're actually doing things properly. They don't even know if they're violating immigration law when they're filing for the requests. They could be putting themselves at risk every day. And that's always been true, but now with the extra enforcement power that these special agents have, these people are really at risk because it's no longer, oh, I got denied, well, I guess now I'll hire an attorney. It's, well, I was denied and I'm actually being apprehended and put in a detainment facility for ICE to further move the deportation process or whatever that special agent says is going to be necessary, okay? So it's very risky for people who just go it alone. Think again, if you're going to try to go online, get your own application, use AI to help you fill out all the different aspects of the application, think twice, because you are putting yourself at risk. The takeaway here is remember that not everybody is at risk. People who qualify and people who have a solid filing and can show the proper evidence for their filing and for their benefit don't have anything to worry about. People who are out of status, people who are in a position where they shouldn't be filing, which is what an immigration attorney would tell them, and end up doing it anyway, those are the people at huge risk under this current special agent situation. So it's never been more important to reach out and talk to an experienced immigration attorney. If you need assistance, click the link below.